game. It is the quarterfinal best of 3 now. First round of the best of 3. And it's Sonik versus ToD. Two polarizing figures of the scene having a rematch from just 8 days ago, where ToD was able to go into the grand final of the Global Clan Cup with a 2-1. So Sonik seeking for revenge. Well, the game isn't loading yet, but we're gonna get there. Thank you, Mike, for the sub.
Wait, did you just say ToD is seeking for revenge? Didn't he win the last
No,
time?
Sonik.
Ah, yeah, Sonik. That's true, Neo. Big true, one might say.
Oh, this game takes forever to load. There we go. Tearing a stand. Let's go. Let's hype.
It's gonna be a great best of 3 over here. Two of the strongest representatives of their race. Most recently, the last few years, honestly, haven't been too kind to Sonik professionally. Where he used to be at the very top of Europe, he has seemingly kind of fallen off the peak a little. Whereas ToD has been looking better and better. He won one of the Global Clan Cups, the last one, right?
Correct.
Right. Looking stronger and stronger. With a lot of rifles, strong timings, solid play, and even on Terrana stand, perhaps the only human out there on the pro level that even here plays AM.
Yeah,
Is that the same here?
He says Mountain King is too much of a gamble because it all comes down to items, and we all know, of course, how unlucky ToD is with his items. And Archmage it is. And Demon Hunter it is.
Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I bet he's not gonna buy boots, even if it's a big map. And you will go crazy.
I could totally see double Ancient of War Hunts push.
Yes, exactly my thought.
And that could be strong if ToD opts to go for the super fast expo without Merc. But normally, ToD takes his time with creeping. ToD loves creeping. And hires those Mercs.
A town is under siege.
And with that, gets good levels.
Yeah, if Sonik goes for mass hunts and mercs, this is super expensive, pretty much no to late tech, and then ToD should have the rifles ready, and of course has his merc camp opened as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alrighty, so off we go. Nice lightning shield creep over here.
Bottom left. Second engine of war. Oh man, we know him so well. It's wonderful.
Oh, ToD got a Scroll of the Beast. That's a big deal. Did Sonik get the same? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
This is already a
slippers.
Dabai game.
Town is
And slippers that will definitely trigger more aggressive playstyle.
under attack.
There's a footy out for scouting. That's important. Fairly soon, ToD is gonna see, you're not teching, bro. It's a little scary.
Did you see the game by any chance? It was this map, it was these two players, and ToD was about to win, and then Sonik did this the craziest of all pushes, and ToD was trying to end the game with invisible mortars, but Sonik, this madman, because the timing was so unusual, the mortars weren't with ToD's army, and ToD lost.
I heard him talk about it. I haven't seen
Oh
the game.
my, that was so sick. There's a typical Sonic push timing. Like, no one expects anything. Immolation, of course it is.
Okay. Shadow Priest coming in for the Dispel on the Water Elemental. Doesn't have evasion, so not as tanky as usual. Oh, but this is turning out to be quite a good delay. We have a Berserker coming in for ToD. That's going to add in a lot of damage over here. A new round of Militia already called. Wow, ToD really fast with that. Important last hits. Level 3 AM, a game changer.
Hard to steal anything for Sonic right now. HP low, mana pretty much non-existent. Nothing to heal himself. Another shot.
Woo.
7 HP.
Ooh. Pendant of energy
Oh, wow.
for the AM.
There was, of course, a lot of militia time. And Sonic is getting ready for another push, I guess, once he's healthy.
Mass hunts, mass mercs. Let's go.
This is kind of delayed with all the damage that the Demon Hunter took. It's like...
Oh, I like this play by ToD actually. He's like, you want to push me?
Player's
Fine.
forces are under
I'm not gonna expand. I'm just gonna tech up now. You're stuck on tier 1. This is good for me. This is bad for you.
Yeah. Rifles and second hero, that's what he's aiming for. Can he hold though? I mean, it's kind of cool that he's not exposing anything at the natural for this push to come. But also no tower.
Safest play. Just go for more mercs. Get a blacksmith up soon.
A player's
How much
forces
lumber is a
are under
blacksmith, by
attack.
the way? Does anybody know? Here it comes.
Ooh, replenishment potion. Nice.
ToD needs a few more farms though.
Sonic
Really
is,
supply block right now.
Sonic is creeping first. And of course not teching at all. It's just mercs and hunts.
Yeah, there's no easy point of attack anymore. If he attacks into the main, he's running into militia and of course into level 3 AM. So plan B, tech as well by Sonic. Problem is, he made 3 hunts already, which are complete trash tier at the tier 2 stage. 4 hunts.
Yeah, I'm thinking about anything that they could do. I mean, for creeping, they're kind of nice. Due to AoE. And that's it.
Yeah, it's almost level 4 already, dude. Ooh, boy. Gonna get another big item over here at the lab. And the replenish is really nice. Sobi Mask.
Whatever he picks as a second hero. Oh, warm welcome.
Oh
With
my
pendants,
God,
so
this
be
regen.
nice. Yeah.
Is that like 6 mana per
Player's
second or something?
forces are under attack.
Wait.
Look at that shit. That's crazy.
Level 2
It's
brilliant.
because of replenishment. Okay. It's not as great. ToD is slot starved. Going for a Naga. Okay, now he has slots again.
Sonic stole the Shadow Priest late game. Naga second. Lots of Fork Lightning. With that inventory.
A player's forces
Yeah, going
are
like. Unbelievable. These amateurs, man. No?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
a town
Oh,
is under
one
siege.
rifle caught out in the open. Quick reaction by ToD though. The scout farm lets him know just a tiny bit earlier.
And with that kill, he's supply stuck. And he's pretty much maxed out anyway.
Oh, Sonic, you definitely can't fight here. I know you love to fight, bro, but you really can't.
But with level 4, Scroll of the Beast, Scroll of Healing, Heal Potion.
Oh wow, he's expanding bottom left and playing counter-attack style. This is looking like Foggy right now.
Kinda smart as well. Good distraction, good mana burns. Ancients of Lore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is ToD gonna scout for this is the question. This is a very unsonic play.
As if he would really like to win. Instead of just entertain.
Seems
town is
kind of
under
to be
siege.
working.
It is a lot of dispel already, despite...
Oh, the militia saw it bottom left. Okay.
A player's forces are
God
under
knows.
attack.
Long rifles now coming in finally. It's a little late. But better late than never. Haha.
He didn't really need it until now. No tier 3. late bears, late MGs, late whatever. And with that short pushing distance and the bridge, that should be doable with Merc support as well.
These Dryads gonna get so roasted, bruh.
A player's forces are under attack.
By Dryads, I mean Hunts. No, ToD is not willing to push just yet. Could go into upkeep here in just a moment's time. He goes for footy attack upgrades. Is that a misclick?
He's cute the second one right after.
That looks like a misclick.
A player's
Not that
forces
expensive,
are
though.
under attack.
So in we go. ToD going into upkeep, 55. This is the big push. The expo has not at all paid off yet. Triple scrolls for ToD to support this push. This is coming out for the detonate. Level 2 for the panda. Okay, not bad. Oh, ToD falling back.
Buying some more time for upgrades to kick in. And sorcerers to come out. Not a single breaker yet to steal anything because not necessary, because there's no bear. It's only hunts and mercs in the first couple of dryads soon, I guess. Quite some free hits for Sonik.
Yeah, ToD is getting caught in a weird angle. Okay, here go the scrolls. Healer ward taken out in the back. Drunken Hates by the fire combo was looking pretty good. Immolation triggered once again. Oh my god, Sonik at 60. Is this working? This is not supposed to be working.
Oh boy. ToD down to 45. And it's an overwhelming Night Elf mass trying to go for the hero focus, but there's a big potion. Also a heal scroll. Breath of Fire was nice, resulting in a double kill right away, and that's level 3 for the panda, but now out of mana. Also no staff for Sonik.
How is this working?
ToD's
How
down
is
to
this at all working? It's not supposed to work.
Tier 2 Expo just finished. But yeah, just go pure mass and go. Level 5 for the Demon Hunter. Immolation enabled late game. How rare.
Oh, the AM is stuck. Has to TP out, but the Naga is dead. What the hell?
Wow. He has to TP into his own base to buy space for his first hero. What is
I
happening?
believe that worked.
Brute force.
With the Merc Hunt's
Player's
army,
forces are under attack.
that worked. Maybe ToD should have waited longer. Go up to 60, maybe 65. If he has 3 more Sorks in that whole deal, it can look very different. But that's the hard call to make, right? You know there's an expansion up. Do you really want to give him the time to mine off of that as well?
Even 3 hunts still alive. Now TP out as ToD goes for another Berserker to have some more firepower. What now? Dryad? Oh, misrallied. Can still walk away.
Pretty impressed with Sonik here. He makes this a good position and a very winnable game for himself with what was supposed to be a very tough position.
Eugene! Thank you for the €10 donation. Hey guys, I told you Reforged sucks. Love the graphics and the cast. You rock. But if you still see someone complaining in chat about graphics, that's me. Because Remo is still pixelated like Minecraft. You got JPEG 2020 Remo. Yeah, we still didn't find the best solution for this.
When in doubt, creep up more, I guess. Says ToD. And it might not be the worst idea. If he gets up to 65 supply versus 80, maybe that's his best bet. Yeah, but Sonik is dangerously close to 80.
Lots of piercing damage now with the Berserkers, but not too many rifles. Also no 2-0, just 1-0. Yeah, there's no front line at all except the heroes. That's Sonic's biggest weakness, but he's 5-3, so they do tank some things.
Player's forces are
Walks
under
into
attack.
the creep. Sonik, this is the opening he's waiting for. Sonik's throwing out a couple of slows, but left behind. That should be at least one sorceress easily taken out. Big mana burn towards the AM. Very low on the mana now.
Taking care of some of the creeps, hoping for level 5 maybe, but it's still so far away. Most of the creeps go to Sonik. A couple of hunts out, but they're disposable anyway. As he's taking to tier 3, we'll replace them with bears. Level 4 Panda. Okay, finally level 5 Archmage, but Naga in trouble again, down to 50%. Berserker falls there as well. And this Dryad mass range army is once again working. Oh, there was a big barbecue and ToD leaves the game.
Damn! Damn, that worked.
Crazy that this worked. But yeah, typical Sonik anti-timing.
That's pretty impressive, man. It's so easy to get owned in that fight with your hunts and mercs and dryads. Yeah, perhaps ToD should have waited for a little bit more supply. I still like the choice of abandoning the expo. I think that's just a safer play. That shouldn't throw you back too much.
Yeah, it feels like if he goes for that expo, then it's mass hunts, like even more than 4. And he pushes as well. And that's a problem then. But yeah, Sonik relentlessly pushing all the way from the bottom left into, like literally into ToD's base.
In the meantime, Hawk is playing against his opponent in a human mirror. Looking very good for him there. That seems to be the map win right there against Philo. Don't know if that's 1-0 or 2-0 or whatever it is.
Hawk is quite an easy
second map.
Hawk is quite an easy bracket today. Lots of unknown players. Uni and Philo. And that's the run of 16 and run of 8.
Yeah. Top 4 for him, pretty simple today, perhaps. But then most likely Blade, who is looking quite killer recently.
Yeah. Waiting for the next game, which should then be... what was left? Northern Isles and Echo Isles, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And those are both maps without mercs, which are very usable for both sides, but especially on Terranos, they were way more impactful, especially in that big fight for Sonik.
I even stole the 3rd Shadow Priest. That's how important it was to him. Takes quite some time. But they know it's best of 3, right? Otherwise there's no need to veto.
ToD was checking the replay.
Ah, okay.
But a game will be coming up soon. Wait, could this be all undeads and humans in the top 4? Yes, could.
Well, the powerful Sonik stands against that. I don't know what race Philo plays, but it's very likely that Hawk does it anyway.
He's also human.
Ah, okay.
Lots of humans here today, strongly represented. It's always the orcs lacking behind. If Cash and Spiral aren't there, there's nobody really holding the torch. We had Bizarre playing today, but he didn't make it very far, unfortunately.
Game up.
Coming good.
Nice. So I guess Sonik and ToD are pretty much trading wins right now, if I got that correctly. I'll look that up real quick. I think the last one, of course, went to ToD. The one before should have gone to Sonik.
So what are we gonna see on Northern Isles? Echo Isles. Excusez-moi. Fast expansion. Oh, I said earlier there's no mercs here, right? That's of course not correct.
Echo Isles, yeah.
Got that confused with concealed, I think.
All right, go. So, is it Warden? Is it Keeper? Is it Demon Hunter again after the successful game 1? Everything is possible with Sonic. Last time he played Keeper here, and it was quite successful. And ToD tapped out before there was even a second hero.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just recovered that memory. I thought it was gone forever. But poof, there it was. Yeah, that was this crazy aggressive game. Yeah. But different opening this time. We have Sonic going more greedily for a Merc camp, and that almost certainly means no keeper.
The Mercs did him very well on game 1, never changed the winning team, I guess. Maybe wanted to surprise with the Warden. ToD, if that's no Archmage, I would be super surprised.
Yeah, has to be.
Has
to be. There we go.
Demon Hunter again.
Is he gonna send out the first footy to scout at the Merc is the question. That is what we see from humans from China all the time. Especially if you creep the small greens outside your main, for those you really don't need all your footies. If you go for the Merc first, you probably do want all your footies. But yeah, certainly no Militia Scout, and that means this should be an easy Shadow Priest going to Sonic, and kind of an easy Merc creep, right?
Yes, pretty much untouched, nothing to do really. Oh, Footman is making his way over now, but probably too late. There's wisps in the trees right here to help repair and possibly dispel. So a lot about items again. Last game was perfect for Sonic. What would be perfect here? Claws.
Claws or Ring of Regen, I think are the best, right? Ring of Regen has been moving up on the appreciation list, it seems like.
I guess that depends on who you ask.
Sonic denied one of the level 3 creeps. Should still be enough for level 2 though, I think.
Hunt Soul in the main for Sonic.
Double H for War Hunt's time again?
He has the lumber now. He has a lot of gold as well.
Honestly, this would be even harder to hold for ToD this time because he doesn't have Merc access. I would love for ToD to send one footy to the enemy Merc to try to steal the Berserker.
Okay, Claws here. Claws on the other side. Merc camp control for Sonic so far. No, still no second engine of war.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wisp is here.
Is he just straight up counter expanding? Gonna be a late tech then, though.
This is a tree position that we've seen more and more and more. So yeah, very different from the game last week. Just 2-base, 2-base.
Demon Hunter coming in from the bottom. AM isn't quite level 3 yet. But he's very close. Sonic steals some last hits. Super level 3 denied. Oh, that Nightcrawler. Oh, is he gonna go back to sleep?
Oh,
Almost. That's
rough
always
wake-up
annoying.
call. Well, here, more hunts. Is Sonic probably the #1 Huntress player in the world? Like, quantity-wise?
Outside of the matchup versus Orc could certainly be. Dimana was trying to hide in the little corner down there, but that didn't lead to much.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about OC and FK. No, Sonic, not number 1. American number 1 in Hunters.
America number 1!
So they have something to celebrate as well.
Oh, really nice footy scouts by ToD here this game. Wow. He's just constantly keeping track of this demon who now has the boots. So this might cost the footy's life. ToD trying to set up a trap, maybe. And Sonic respects the danger, doesn't dive. Damn, that sounds unbelievable.
It sounds wrong.
ToD's numbers looking really good. Tech already.
Wow.
Whoa. That is just as fast as the Night of Tech.
Sonic trying to do some damage now with the level 2 Demon Hunter, close to 3 with the Hunts, but cannot do this unharassed. There's always water elementals. And a little bit of his army was left behind as well.
And still always there's a scout footy somewhere, there's a scout militia somewhere. Looking for APs, possibly. There's another footy down south at the expansion, looking for APs there. Dude, ToD's scout game is outstanding.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this archer, Sonic doesn't take care of her.
A town is under siege.
He does, like, he gets nothing done at the moment. Just waiting for more mercs, more hunts, and the tech. Ooh.
This looks super solid so far.
Love the Sim City. Walls off with a shop and blacksmith and towers behind it and a farm. Man, that's gonna be tough to die for Sonic.
A player's forces are under attack.
ToD really hasn't at all appreciated the Blood Mage second yet, right?
No. I think he has to appreciate the Mountain King first thing, and then that's the next thing on the list.
Yeah.
Should be Blood Mage. If we go
Can the footies
chronologically.
kill this tree?
That's
A lot of normal damage. I think he could just go for the tree. He can definitely get the entangled. Not so sure about focusing the demon. Yeah, he's pretty tanky.
And it's 5 hunts. They're pretty good against footmen.
Gets one huntress, gets one archer. Okay, it's something. But losing these footies also matters.
How long will ToD stay in there? Level 3 gifted already. And the expo, he let it come up. ToD unwilling to TP. Who
Neil,
splits
look,
now?
there's double barracks coming. How
Oh,
did that go?
muddy! Slowing down the footmen, resulting in more kills. Oh, block.
Muddy! One more slow!
Oh. Dies for his sins, but takes 2 footmen at least with them.
The mortar killed like 3 wisps, I think.
Oh shit. Ah,
Oh,
wisp
run,
life don't
Molly.
matter, they don't do damage.
A player's forces
Run.
are under attack.
Ooh. Okay, Naga now. That's a save. Boy, that was a great engagement for Sonic again.
At least ToD got some use out of these footies though. And it's still 4 hunts, 2 shadow priests. These are trash units in the super late game.
Well, it
I know I
wasn't-
kind of said the same on map 1 already. But this time, we're gonna have ToD definitely making it to 70 supply.
A player's forces are
Will
under
Sonic
attack.
take a little faster to tier 3 than he did before? Well, hunts can sometimes help you creeping, lead to a strong demon hunter. But... Okay, Panda again. Not that much to creep on the map. But of course, it's Sonic, you don't want to creep.
Alright, all the footies are dead. ToD at the moment at 50. He's banking. He is gonna be ready to explode into 70 really soon. Double barrack, sanctum, and workshop. Attack upgrades coming in as well. Oh, the Naga doing a lot of damage over here, just face tanking the demon rider at the moment.
I got a ring. I can do this. Makes it to the shop.
Heal pot. Ooh, run.
Shop delay coming in there. Yeah, with this double rags, Sonic has to go for tier 3 a lot earlier. And he does.
Thank you, Helgita, with the 4 months. Says, Davai, Davai! Yeah, the Davai is starting to come into effect. But here at the towers, perhaps you shouldn't go all out Davai. So, one rifle died.
A player's forces
Sonik
are
is
under
still
attack.
looking for the engagement before the full Deathball army for ToD has assembled.
Even going mortars, man. 4 production buildings. And only Dryads and Hunts reinforcement. Did he just... Wait, did he build a Huntress 10 minutes into the game? I'm not too
Yeah.
sure.
Would be quite surprising, but it is Sonik after all. Oh, the mortar team! That's a really big kill. The rally there by ToD, not very attentive. But still good rifle numbers. ToD is now in upkeep. But Sonik can follow into upkeep already if he wants.
He's kind of low on lumber. And he needs upgrades and stuff. But he also needs orbs.
Oh, again the rifles don't have long rifles. It's coming now.
A
Hey, I'm
player's
very close
forces
to
are
4.
under
That's a big
attack.
level up. There we go. More mana regen for everything, making the ground blue.
Town is under siege.
ToD is
Oh, the next
gathering.
mortar team! Man, ToD is pretty unlucky with these timings.
He's establishing quite a good army. But it's all in the middle, creeping.
Also, this attack by Sonik
Yeah.
doesn't really make sense.
Absolutely not. He was waiting for tier 3, but he's not using anything that is offered at tier 3. No staff, no orb, no bears, not a single bear.
Demon level 4. Some hunts are also dying. Some dryads might be falling. Dude, ToD is taking a lot of damage in the main though. Alright, another dryad gets splattered. Sonik did have to TP out,
And now his expansion is under attack.
but he's got tier 3. He can go for the Orb of Venom now. He's almost level 3 Panda. He's got some bears waiting. And this is not a 70 supply human army. I don't think ToD can finish the deal here at all. He's gonna have to TP out of this, I'm pretty sure.
And kind of keeps Sonik from pushing again, so that's a little bit of freedom, like 2 rounds of production maybe. And in the next big fight after the TP, he has a better shot. I said it's not too many bears at all. Ooh, but for that you should keep that mortar team alive. Good breath. 1 more kill. Okay, he's not TPing out. I was completely wrong.
Zero's putting in good damage.
Dryad,
Oh, dryads! Oh my god, they're all just dying!
Yep.
The AM does have to TP out in the end. The range of the TP... Oh, barely gets everything out.
And that, Remo, is what we call a slobber knocker. That was so much, like, not
I
controlling.
looked up what it means, by the way. It means physically violent confrontation.
A player's
Yes.
forces are under
So pretty much everything that happens in Warcraft is a slobber knocker, but... yeah, these dryads should not stand in the range of the rifles. Then they're taken out relatively easy. And Breath was pretty good against the casters, but now... Oh, ToD's so heavy on rifles now. 2-0.
Yeah, I thought Sonik would have his tier 3 ready, the Orb of Venom and the Master Training, but he just barely didn't. That was the razor-thin timing by ToD that he was able to hit right there. Got big damage in, and now we're finally getting to that juicy 70 supply territory.
With mortars, with casters, with 2 upgrades, and with level 5 Archmage. And Sonik, with these losses that he suffered in the fight, can't push, can't keep up.
Really not too bad. .2.0 upgrades. Lots of range damage, but not the easiest army to control, as you're gonna have to kite against these bears over and over. Sonic's going for the counterattack. He wants to hit the main once again to distract from his expansion.
Oh, look at this sneaky thing by ToD. Opening up the trees and moving into position that way.
Let's see. Alright, Sonic into the main once again. If Todd just TP, Sonic just walks away. Crystal ball, there it is. Okay, Todd, are you not TPing?
He has a TP. But there's not much surface. Like, what can attack at the same time? A bear and a demon hunter.
To do? He can't go for a counterattack now, it's way too late. So there goes the TP. Oh, traps the panda, but there is a staff. That was a smart TP. Perhaps he should have TP'd more aggressively to slow down some of these bears.
No.
Taking a fight is still very difficult for Sonic. But these bears now all retreating. If they just go back to their base, the bears, then it's just going to be a counterattack. A push, I mean, by ToD following up. So the bears have to stay in range for the push towards the human main. Sonic is playing this pretty smart. He's buying a lot of time here.
But for what is the question? Upgrades and only bears. I'm not a fan of this human comp. There's like nothing spicy added to the mix. No mountain giants, no fairy dragons, which of course are impossible. Not a single chimera. I don't know, man. This in the past 6 months, mass bears. When did that ever work?
True. Would also like to see some MGs. Gyms, not really, but MGs could be good. And this is very annoying. Just Sonic constantly running away. Sorceresses, says they're so slow, have a tough time getting into range. Oh, ToD now split up his army. That's a little bit dangerous, but it was a really good split. Pretty much 50-50.
Sonic is like, hey ToD, have my dryads, and donates them into the rifles. Good damage from the panda though, not taking away from this. But yeah, slow and kiting, that's the key against bears. Breath of Fire again. Oh. Number one source of damage is the panda.
Sonic found quite a few kills here. Can even take out the workshop now. TP's out, gets the workshop. Last hit. And ToD is too low lumber to go for a new workshop. Man,
yes.
Sonic is making a lot of great moves here.
Yes. Very smart. Very, very, very smart. So, how do you get that necessary lumber? Still, okay, send some peasants at the expansion to it. So, it is it is fairy dragons. He needs the best fairy position probably of all time against 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 riflemen.
This is going to be the big push now, though, by ToD. 76 versus 78. How many swords does he have? 2, 3, 4.
I'd say enough if there's no big detonates.
They're not full mana, though. They're pretty far from full mana, in fact. It's not going to be so easy to slow down all these bears, especially if some should die early. Oh, but that fight position in the south. Man, that's a dream scenario for rifles.
Yes, no breakers, nothing to block really. So the slows have to come out quick. And Sonic trying to backstab.
GD Vitiello, thank you for the 12-month resub. Says, sup B2W. Sup, man? Casting some Warcraft.
Sup, GD. How are these bears supposed to engage? They will all block each other. The panda is so far away. Oh, these
always detonates! Dude, there's no more mana on these swords.
And now the bears can reach big front line. Panda is in as well and ToD TP's out immediately. These fairy dragons actually getting a lot of shots out. And Sonic didn't lose anything, did he?
Lost the wisps, lost one dryad.
Hui. Sonic's tree still up. Main gold mine, 2000 still in. ToD pretty much maxed out at 80. 2-1 upgrades. Not adding anything. Oh, workshop at the bottom left. He's just trying it again, but Sonic goes to the shop. mana potion, anti-magic.
Oh, the mortar teams. Oh, they're shooting a little hole. That's pretty cool. But the panda gets the heal scroll first. Oh, the bears are coming. Is ToD aware? Is he seeing it?
Oh boy.
Slow.
Blizzard! At this position, pretty
That's
untouchable.
brilliant. That's a lot of damage. Naga's very far forward though. She's in a dangerous spot.
Downpour loud again.
By ToD again. Ooh, there was a lot of stuff about to die right there.
I feel like ToD's focus fire on the fairy dragons is a little off. He's not prioritizing them high enough. They do way more damage than they should.
So of course, it's really hard to micro everything properly. You have to have the Blizzard, you have to have the Naga in the right position, you need to kite with the rifles. Sorks need to be applying the slow, you just want to be microing with the mortars correctly. It's not easy to do. Gyros now, a few coming in. Shop.
That copy pasta. My name is Sonic and I celebrate with gin and tonic. So stupid. Exactly my humor.
Alright. Next attempt. Oh, those two rifles. In a weird position. Oh, and the sorcerers as well. That's 3 units caught completely out of position.
Sonic 2 owing him drunken haste breath of fire. Miss after miss after miss after miss. Bears are falling though. Takes out 1, takes out 2. Naga in trouble, but alive.
So many TPs, man.
Yeah.
TPs over and over. And I think at this point in the game, a Blood Mage is just so much better. You siphon the demon all the time, he runs out of mana, you still have lots of mana left. And then you mass banish the bears. What is the Naga really doing at this point? Another TP.
Sonic also is not letting loose. Like he's choking and choking and choking and choking ToD out.
A player's forces are under attack.
What are the upgrades by now? 2-1. Anything else coming? Just more fairies, more bears. And owning the shop pretty much.
They both want his squad really badly.
Against this double AoE, understandable.
Forward.
Right click, mana burn. Oh boy, that's not too easy to position for the next Blizzard. The Demon Hunter will always chase. Naga close to 5, then Fog Lightning becomes a lot stronger. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire ignites everything in the back. The Archmage is left alone for a bit, but the Demon Hunter finds him back there. Mana burn, right click this time. No TP, this smells like a 2-0. The Poison Orb!
Player's forces
Boots on the Demon, level 6, and that's it! Sonic in the semi-final, very smart plays. Deserved win.
Damn. Well done by Sonic, yeah. ToD can repeat his success to make it very deep in the tournament, but top 8 is not too bad either. And that's gonna mean Sonic versus Happy. If Happy won, did he win? He did.
Not the biggest surprise, of course. We take a look into the bracket. Happy waiting for Sonic. Now in another best of 3. Hawk is in the semi-final as well, waiting for the Muslim or Blade. Man, the Muslim again, a round of 8 performance.
Yeah.
It would surprise me greatly if he surpasses Blade in the bracket, but man, whatever Human Mirror is coming up, it's going to be a great one. We go with the first semi-final, Happy versus Sonic, and we're right back in just 4 minutes.